Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 6 of the Raid series. Hope you guys had a great weekend. In the previous episode, we went into woods. We got smacked down in woods. We got into customs, but we got a couple of quests done there, and we did a couple of scav raids. In this one, we're going to go into Interchange. We're going to go for those gas analyzers on our PMC, and that's our objective. Trying to get the gas analyzers, keep working towards getting some quests done. Yeah, so without further ado, let's crack straight into it. All right, so we already have the loadout that we set from the previous one. I had to think about it. I want to change this up. I'm going to put that away and take that instead, and then take a splint, and that should be everything we need for this raid. We've got a little bit here. Gas analyzer we can put in here. The reason why we're not taking any backpack, and this is the one major reason, is I want to use the no backpack extract. This gun can put a pretty nasty punch out there. I don't believe I can put a... I'll have a quick look. I don't believe I can put a sight on it with what we can get at the moment. No. Oh, we could put this on. No, we can't. All right, don't worry about it. All good. So, we don't need to take that with us. Yeah, objective Interchange, and hopefully we'll have a bit of success there. So, let's get into it. All right, so Interchange is probably the map, like, with customs, I die a lot early on, but I'm pretty strong later on. Interchange, I just die a lot on. It's the one map that I just die a lot on. It's focused on by squad play. There's a lot of angles to cover, and it's just a tough map in general. So we'll see how we go. But if you can get success on Interchange, you generally do come out pretty happy. So we've got the spawn. It's the Emicom extract. So our extract is the railway. It's literally the opposite corner of the map. And this is the other extract. This is Emicom, but that's obviously we spawned there, so we didn't get that one. The extract I want to use for this run is going to be down that road on the right-hand side, and it's the no backpack extract. There's spawns along here. There's spawns down there, and you can have someone spawn at the top of the ramp. We need to get into the store right in front of us to get our gas analyzer, so I'm going to sprint straight up. Hopefully there's not someone that spawned up here that I didn't see at the start, and it's covering on the inside of here. So, all on the fence is the one for no backpack. So, now I've already discussed about how I'm gathering all the items to make money, and we'll be focusing on that. And then we'll be focusing on killing everyone and winning. Another car battery. Good money there. Unfortunately, we don't have the backpack. Now, people will be running straight for the tech stores, but we're going to be going for the gas analyzers and in the shelves. And if they're not in the shelves, then we'll have to go to the tech stores. So that's where it'll get a bit tricky. We'll see how we go. And none on these shelves. Not there. Not here. Not on this one. Not there. And not the backside. There's someone there. He knows we saw him. Gonna try and keep some sort of momentum happening and movement. USB, a pay, raid, sorry. We'll turn that into a slaver. Big ticket items, stuff like graphics cards. They can sell for about 1 million rubles right now. I was picking up the light bulbs in case we wanted to upgrade the hideout, but we won't end up doing that now. Want to go up? Is it possible someone's already up here? Tetris, that's 75k right there. So we'll take both them out, put that there. That's 75k we can just vendor. So that guy had a pistol and probably a backpack, so he's doing a pistol backpack run. LCD. Now we'll grab the ES lamp. Alright. Now going back down here will be risky. We'll have a good look before we go. Don't want to spend any longer than we have to up top here though. And we'll move on. Did I hit him? Hit him? It was a scav by the looks of it. Relay. Fix this can sell for a little bit. I don't know if rams have gone up in value. Grab it anyway. Is he bleeding? Bleeding. Don't know where he went. Pretty sure it's just a scav. I'm dead. There's a guy camping on the roof looking down. I was trying to get to the middle tech store. To hopefully find a gas analyzer there, but yeah, someone's camping the keeper door. Welcome to Tarkov. Wow. He had a Vector, 9mm Vector, shot a lot of bullets. It's tough. It's tough. It's because I'm trying to find, or I'm trying to make experience points. Like I'm trying to get experience points. If I was focusing on survival or killing people, the pathing changes drastically. And the main reason behind that is if you have to move quick, otherwise you miss out on the loot when you're going for the loot side of things. Whereas if you're going slow, if you're on the PvP track, you literally do what that guy did: get to points of interest. You get up there early, or you get there early, and then you hold it. So for example, that tech store, when I went up the escalator and there was, I checked around to the left, that was to see if there was a guy camping up there. You camp those kind of positions because then you have the opportunity to get all the people trying to do all those loot runs because you got there before them. It's a frustrating thing about Escape from Tarkov. There's like almost like the scavengers, and then there's the people out there to kill. So there's no issue with what he did. Kudos to him. I'm just explaining out how it kind of works. Like for me, all I'm trying to do is get my quest items, whereas that guy probably could be on a quest to get PMC kills. There's one of the later tasks. There's earlier ones like chumming, and there's another one. Can't think of the top of my head. But there's also the 4 PMC kills on each map. The one thing that was kind of frightening about that death right then is he was using 9mm Lugers in a Vector, and he killed me so quick. His first 4 bullets destroyed me, and his last bullet he missed like 15 bullets, 20 bullets before he hit me with the last bullet. But it's like 6 bullets now to kill someone with Luger ammo, which is insane, absolutely insane. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of another quick scav factory run to gear up. This has actually been a very rough start. It's been a very rough start to the raid series, which is fun. We just can't get a bit of momentum. A simple example of what could have happened then was, he's in the middle of the mall. We would have heard him shooting at someone else because there would have been a battle go down, and then I would have known he was there. That's the one big thing about Interchange. It's just too many angles to cover them all. So maybe he was up there obvious for a while, or maybe he just rocked up. I'd have to watch back on the replay to find out. But it's just how it turns out a lot of the time. if I was there 20 seconds later and he was already up there, because I definitely did look up there in the process of going down. You know, like if I was there 20 seconds later, I might have already seen him up there, or you know, if he was 20 seconds later, I probably could have been gone into a store. So just how Tarkov rolls sometimes. All right, so we're in. Some decent mods on this. Just thinking right now what I want to do after this raid. Do I want to go back into an interchange run? I'm not thinking that that's the play right now. Dare I say it, I think reserve is actually our play right now. Reserve, we go into the basement. Please don't turn on me. Coming above us. I'll just see if I can bait someone. Come on. I want to see Tequila in action.
Сейчас все толкну.
Oh my god. Oh, Tequila's gonna kill him. Oh, the idiots. The idiots. Bad scav. Oh, we're not using that for a loadout. All right. Reserve. Reserve's going to be our map of choice right now. We go in there. We go straight down to the basement. I don't know. We maybe go. I think maybe Knights buildings. We aim for the Knights buildings. Got plenty of filing cabinets in there we could search. Stuff like that. I'll explain actually the scav situation right there. So, I'm not going to take in. Oh man, I'm going to take in a backpack. We don't have a gun. Well, we do have guns actually. We could take this with some shotgun ammo. That one with that, and that. 5, 6. All right, cool. So what happened then was the scav shot at me. I talked about this while I loaded in. The scav shot at me, hit me. I was able to kill him then without losing karma. And then the other guy came in. He could have thought that I was like a bad scav, but he was probably just a douchebag. And then he killed me. And then because of that, I was actually classed as a good scav still because I was only defending myself. And as soon as he shot me, Tequila was like, oh, hello. And then Tequila came up and would have clobbered him with his sledgehammer. So there was not much chance for that guy to come in and he would have got the loot for killing me. That's the point I'm trying to make. All right, let's get into this reserve raid and see how we go. All right, so reserve. I've done a lot of variety trying to go through these maps, but reserve is a map that it's like the end game map of Tarkov that's more solo friendly, I guess. There's labs is like the end game map, and I would put reserve and interchange as the other two maps people play like the end game on. So just because there's so many different reasons, but mostly because of loot. Raiders, I need that 206. That's a good start. Raiders, there's this Lots of really good loot and scav boss with like 6 to 7 minions. There's just like lots of great things about Reserve. I heard that. I get smacked from somewhere else. Missed a lot then. Fuck. I don't think I hit him. Oh no, you got my legs. Oh my god. What was that? It's such a cluster fun. Alright. All these grenades. Alright, we don't have any of that heavy bleed. Oh, I don't want to go through that. Fuck. Alright, stopping the heavy bleed. The way we do this is this. We get rid of both of them. That was bad. Couple times need to drop your bag. You know what we could do? I'm doing it. Through here. Get the filing cabinets. I know this is greedy, but find a gas analyzer. On this one, I think. It's worth a shot to get a gas analyzer. Take another painkiller. And then we're going to take the note back for that extra. We got 2 keys so far this raid. That's really good keys for us. So 5 under here. This is the sewer extract. And we got the 206 and the 110 key. The 206 is the quest key that we need for therapist. And then the 110 key is a key room with the safe. So we could take 206, 110, 114. And we just go 2-story dorms. I think we also have like a 104 or 105 key as well. That was a funny fight. 400 damage to him. It's hard to aim that shotgun because it doesn't have like a rear or front sight. So it was an interesting one at least. But yeah, we got through that one. So that's a win. So we're getting up those levels. And now we can go back to customs. So we have 2 quests for customs. One being the delivery from the past. The other one being Operation Aquarius. And so we will go customs now because it is like a main quest line bit. When it comes to keys, like I said, we'll take the directors, the 114, and that's everything we need for customs right now. We'll put all these in here because we use that for once we hit the flea market, sell them up on the flea. We can use that if we need to. We'll continue using this shotgun. He's given us an armor to use. Very, very generous of him. Crap that. We've healed up already, but we definitely do need to take in more meds. 5, 6, 7, and I probably wouldn't mind taking in. It is customs, and it's always rough when we go customs. A fresh painkiller as well. All right. Operation Aquarius and delivery in the past. We can check filing cabinets for flash drives and the safes for flash drives. We can also look for gas analyzers there. So we've got a fair bit we can do. I didn't survive that raid, did I? No. All right, cool. And I might top up my drink when I get in there. If you drink in raid, your skills go up. If you drink out of raid, watch this. It's 25.2. I'll just show you now. And now it's gone up to the next level. Watch when I get into the raid. All right, if I remember. It'll reset back to where it was. All right, so we're going into customs. Do I want to go morning? This is a good transition time. It's still going to be just dark when we get in there, but within probably 5 minutes, it'll start to be daylight. So let's give it a go. All right, so customs. Like I said, it's a transition. It should be just coming out of dark. It might still be. Yeah, so we've got that like grayish look right now. So unfortunately, we have to go back towards the custom spawn. So we spawned right near the this is called Ice Cream Hut. And we'll run. I don't want to run across the bridge because I feel like that's fuck it. You want to live forever? It's the fastest way. Fastest way to die. So there'll be people running across there, and there'll be the sun's coming up now. If it was like literally like 3-4 minutes later, I probably could have just cleaned the stash for a little bit or something. 3-4 minutes later, we would have been laughing. Yeah, there'll be people running across that low ground. This is gonna be super risky running back into this. I probably should have just skipped it and gone straight to 2-story dorms because they could spawn for dorms, but we might get lucky. There's not meant like okay. There's delivery from the past and there's farming part 4, which both require you to go. That's going 3 times. To require you to go to the big raid. Everything else is just like just want to do a cheeky loot. All right, let's go just full on legged it. That's the guy with a he's doing setup. He has, there he is. Here's a shotgun. Those 2. Has this gone up? They're doing the setup quest. The one thing we don't want is this scav from over here to activate on me. Fuck, if I had a grenade right now. I have a grenade. Yes, both dead. The lobies, but that's fine. I was lobby once too. I have a 5.7. What was that? Highlighted like it was completely destroyed. Had no armor. Oh, we have a new shotgun. Okay, let's take this off. Yeah. Scav. It's weird. Whatever. Alright, so we've got all that gear. I'm just gonna take these classes. Sometimes they highlight, so I might stand out because of them, but oh well, who cares? Is that another scav coming up or a player? Get my quest on. Right, the first part of that quest done. I'm just going to drop this dog tag because we don't need that. What was that? We might not have finished looting the safe. Didn't. There's a lion in there. Let's go. Do I want to go? I definitely heard of. Step down here. Oh my god. Alright, 2-story dorms. We got the deliver in the past item, and now we just got to try and get the 2-story dorms. Go to 206. I'll check the safes while we're there too. Flash drives and filing cabinets. I'm going to avoid 3-story. Please don't. There we go. I'll lay down here for a sec. But what I can do, this is full of flashlights. We can get rid of 2 of them. And we put that on. It'll probably be on. Now we can control it. Before there was like 3 on it. So yeah, you'll find a lot of people during that transition time, like I was talking about, usually questing, trying to avoid fights, or like they've got a specific quest to go during that time. So you'll see there's not really many like that. But chumming on Interchange is from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. Has to be in that overnight kind of time frame. So. All right, so I don't want to get too close to 3-story. 3-story dorms just through that. We'll be pushing across to the 2-story. Man, if they were in both rooms and I got 2 grenade kills, that would have been so godly. That guy that was the last guy that I killed, the second guy, he would have been shitting himself. He would have been like, what is going on? 114, 110, 206. I'm going to go around the back. I don't like going through front doors ever. You should start learning these jumps. You can go up here and then jump up in through that window. Or, because I'm going to go into this portion, I'm going to go there and jump up there. Whilst I'm saving my stamina, I'll just sit here and wait. Gas mask for effect. I really should be going to 206 first. That's where, once you've gone to 206, you don't have to re-go there if I die. But this is what we're doing at the moment. I'd be thinking that guy's fighting the scav boss, but there's no shooting back. Oh, I don't think my rep would be high enough for us to take the car and track if it was there. We've already got the utility key. So the 328 key doesn't have as much value. It's 206. Once we go in here, the quest is now done. And we do not need to come back in here. So for example, I could get the 206 key out and put the roller in there. That guy is asking for trouble because what's going to end up happening? I reckon he's fighting the scav boss. Has to be. Another 206 now. Ultra medical. Holy shit. No, we'll take that. Don't get me started. Can help. Okay, ultra medical key is for interchange and it's got the best loot pretty much in the game. One thing there being a LEDX and defib. So they have one of the highest sell values in the game besides graphics cards. Oh, I must have activated my Tarkov Prime this morning. .218 doesn't have anything in there really. I really want to put this on here. Oh, I'll put that there for now. Cool, and now that's off, we could probably go straight to there. And then that there. Now that's off. Cool. Best save. Oh, wrong gun. Wreck that. Wreck that. Holy crap, 3 of them. Right, 2 more jackets on each side of this corridor. What is going on? It's like the same pattern of shooting as well each time. Go back down. I'm going to go towards old gas, I think. This is the GDS key that we just looted. Sometimes get some good ammo and stuff. Sometimes. We'll take the BT. Alright. And we're going to head towards old gas now. Which is, I think, what we did in the first episode. There's way too much shooting for me to feel safe enough to go anywhere near new gas. We have a good amount of loot on us. We have 2 quest items. We have 206 completed as long as we survive. And we have the first half of delivering the pass complete if we survive as well. 2-part quest. A little bit of extra XP. Check up top. You'll see their heads sticking up if they're up the top usually. Gonna keep staving up that stamina so we've got the options to sprint if needed. Check to see if factory is... Sorry, not factory. All gas is open. It's not. So we're just going to jump over here like this. Not going to go near it. Someone's been through this doorway. The doorway starts closed. So I have a bit of an overview that looks like a scav to me. That means there shouldn't be any players around there because usually they'd be activated if anyone walks into that area. 2 more extracts up ahead. So this one isn't always open. So we're going to wait. We're going to go see if the light's there. That has to be a scav boss aiming at a player or some shit. What happened here? Looted. Light's not on, so we can't take that extract. I'm going to try and get to full stamina before I push through this gate up ahead. It's tricky because if someone's up on that hill, they get really good obs onto us walking down here. But they're up there. That's what I'm staring at right now. I'm mostly listening to the left and right to see if I can hear anyone creeping around or running around. But my fear is if anyone's up here looking for a flash of a muzzle or something. And you just want to get through this next little bit as fast as possible. If there's a player like already at the gate holding the angle, you're probably going to die anyway. Like, chances of you getting through that gate when they're ready for it and they're hearing you. You want to hear them early. Just touch the body for the XP. I gave 4 XP. Sometimes you get a couple hundred. Door's not open. Careful of extract campers. It starts closed. So if it had been open, it means someone had either extracted or went down here for some reason. And we got out of that raid alive, which is really, really cool. We got the ultra medical key, which is insane. I've got no idea what it's selling for right now, but even if it isn't selling for a couple of million, which it normally does, it's still just a good find for us. Like, we could make money by going there. I probably will hold on to it, use it to go interchange to make money. If we get a good spawn for Ultra Medical, we'd go up there. If we don't get a good spawn, then we just don't worry about it, you know. Got a couple of kills early. I only really hang on to dog tags above level 10 because once you get to 100 of them, you can use them for a scav junk box. And below level 10, they're worth a couple of thousand rubles at most. So not really worth hanging on to them. Decent amount of XP for that raid too, 4,300 XP. Not amazing, but it's not shit. So yeah, we got that. And yeah, pathing was pretty straightforward. We ran back to the actual to the big red, heard the two players, threw the grenades up, killed one with the grenade, and the other guy was cowering in the corner. We finished him, avoided all the other players around the map. There was a few dead that we ran past. That's fine, to get our stuff, and found some stuff in 2-story dorms, and then went through old gas on the way out. Don't be afraid to don't always have to stick to the one plan, as in like, I'm only going to take this path. If you need to adapt your path to avoid fights and stuff, do it. Like normally I would hug the left hand side, but because most people will push towards Stronghold and New Gas, but because all that fighting at New Gas, I think it was the scav boss shooting at someone, but I have no idea what it was exactly. That would be my guess. Scav boss shooting at someone through a wall. Yeah. All right. We'll quickly dump all this stuff. Now we have the utility keys. So this utility key and this 328 key go to the same room. But we can actually sell this one. We'll probably be able to sell on the flea, but we'll just vendor it. All these items will go here. We'll be putting them up on the flea market once we have that unlocked. Ultra Medical can stay here for now. We don't need any of these keys for our next run because our next run's going to be on factory. We are going to drop off the cash. Oh, that goes there. Leave that shotgun. Pistol goes here. Their mag for it. PTMO can be handy. GD key down here. We don't actually need that 206 key anymore, so we can sell the 206 key. And sell that melee weapon. You know when we got in that fight with the guy on reserve and we killed that guy on reserve, I went to go pull out my melee weapon. I was like, shit, didn't have one. So that's the one situation. It's like when you're both like in the movies where you end up throwing your shoe at each other. That's kind of how that felt right then. All right, so extra meds, and that is pretty much everything. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a really good, successful couple of runs. Operation Aquarius Part 2, which is kill scavs on customs. Now, for delivering the pass, we need to drop this off in factory, which we'll do at the start of our next episode. But as for this episode, guys, that is it. We are now level 9, 6 levels away from the flea market. Couple of like decent raids there. Didn't go too bad at all, so pretty happy about that. Dump all that there for now. Our money is climbing, which is great, and yeah, really happy about that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope you had a great weekend, and hopefully you enjoyed the 7 Days to Die content I put out over the weekend. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do, because I'm trying out some different editing stuff with my editors and having some fun with it, and trying out some different games and some story modes in different games. So if you enjoy the raid series, maybe you'll enjoy the banter in that. Or maybe you're really good at it and you're just you want to see how bad I am at the game. I'm trying to learn though. Besides that though, yeah, use your drill. Like, comment for the YouTube algorithm, share it with your friends if they're new to Tarkov, or if you think they'll enjoy the raid series. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So lastly, I'll see you next time.